Good afternoon and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Joel and today we're going to be having a look at this 2018 Mitsubishi Outlander ES. This vehicle is in the sterling silver colour with your 2.4 litre engine, which is your 6-speed CVT. Has approximately 99,000 kilometres on this vehicle. The average fuel consumption is 7.2 per 100, which gets a good amount for the actual vehicle itself. Now this vehicle is as well in the 7-seater model. It is in very good condition. The paintwork on this car itself is in great order. We will be looking at the exterior condition of the car, the interior, and also any nicks, scratches or anything like that do show up, so you can have a look to see and you understand exactly what car you're going to be purchasing. Whether you purchase this car over the phone or come into the showroom, you're more than welcome to do either, but I want to give you the best advice and also the best look at this vehicle itself before coming in, so you know exactly what you're going to be expecting. So as you can see from the front of this car, we do have the new look for the Outlander here, which did come out just prior to this model itself. In the headlights, they are in very good condition. There's no nicks or chips or anything like that in there either, which if we have a quick peek while we are very close to it, you can see that there's no stone chips or anything like that in that headlight at all. We do have the chrome look surrounds on this vehicle too, which is basically like you're giving it a little bit more of an aggressive look with the silver Mitsubishi badge in the center there. And again, our other headlight over here too, in very good condition. There's no noticeable stone chips or anything that I can see on this headlight or anything like that. Just some minor little scuff marks from, like, you know, bug splatter and all that within time if you weren't to clean them off. Now on the bonnet itself, there are maybe a few little minor stone chips. However, they have been touched up, so they're not very noticeable. However, being a metallic paint colour, you may notice them if you do get close to them. However, there's nothing noticeable out of the ordinary that you're able to see. We're going to be going around and having a look at all of the tyres and the conditions of the vehicle too. Now, this vehicle does have colour matched door handles and also wing mirrors on this as well, just to add to that nice look. We do also have our indicator there on the left hand side, which if we have a quick look down here, you can see that it is in very good condition. Now having a look at the first wheel just here, now there's a little bit of a white mark on the outside of that rim itself. That is just wax from when we've put one of the new tyres on, and it does rub off with your finger, so not a problem. I'll show you in the video so you can see what I mean with it. The gutter rash, there is some minor gutter rash on this tyre, however I'll show you right now. So this is just wax that you would use to put on the tyre itself to make it a little easier for it to slip over, so it does come off around here, which will be nice and clean. However, there is some gutter rash underneath it as well, so it's just something to keep in mind. This is a very a brand new tyre in that case, as you can tell by the wax on that as well, so it's in very good condition. Having a quick look at the side of the paint, it's like there's some minor blemishes and stuff like that in the paint itself. However, I mean, there's no chips or scratches that are very noticeable at all to the eye that I can see whilst having a quick look at here. Just some general wear and tear items on the car itself. But it doesn't look like there's very much. It looks like there could have potentially been a paintless dent repair there, so it's just something to keep in mind. A little bit of a blemish, nothing out of the ordinary, but you will not notice that necessarily until you get very close. Having a quick peek into the passenger side over here, we do have carpet mats in this vehicle, which is very good because, I mean, it means that the kilometres that have done in the car have been protected on those mats as well, to give you a little bit more security and peace of mind. We have ample storage space in the passenger side over here too, which if we peer into the footwell really quickly, it is in very good order. Some minor scuff marks and everything like that on the glove box, which you'd expect from some kilometres in the car. They do kind of get to that stage. The seats themselves on the passenger seat here is in very good order. Looks like some minor marks on that one. No rips or tears though. But if we take a little peek under here, you can see that the carpet underneath the mat itself is in very good order. Continuing through the rear door now, it is in very good condition yet again. There is just some wax there, nothing out of the ordinary. On the inside of this vehicle here, now this looks like it has had a fair bit of its wear is in the side of this vehicle itself. Could have potentially been used for this car as a transport vehicle, like for, as an example, Uber. However, you can notice by just having a quick look in here, there's some scratches on here and just some minor marks on some of the seats. which is probably where a lot of your wear will come from, is just in the back here. Again, in very good condition though. However, I mean, there is some wear and tear marks. Just having a quick peek into the back here, into the back seats too. They are in pretty good nick there as well. Doesn't look like there's any noticeable issues or anything with those seats either. There's some scuff marks just here on the side though, something to keep in mind. We'll have a further look in just a moment. Rear tyre over here again is in a very good condition. Looks like again it's got some wax around the edge of the rim itself, so it's just a relatively new tyre, if not brand new. Continuing around here now, because this is your ES model, we do have a reverse camera on the back here. However, there is no parking sensors, so that is just something to keep in mind. But we do have our brake light up the very top there, and also our rear wiper with our lights and everything all on the back there. Now, just under the boot just here, I'll open it up really quickly. Just straight under the Mitsubishi emblem is the easiest way to open our boots. Here there is some minor chips and stuff like that, and some wear marks from the car itself, which has probably just been used for luggage and stuff like that. Having a quick peek into the back of the seat here, you can see it's in pretty good nick. Some minor scuff marks and stuff on the left hand side there. But other than that, it looks like it's in very good order. We'll just quickly fold down these seats so you can see what it looks like folded down. So if you were going to have these seats as a 5-seater, you can see exactly what you'd be getting and what you'd be looking at. So there's just the one. Basically just lift up this one and you can push it forwards, and it's very easy to do. Able to do this with one hand whilst on the camera, and you can get the seats itself. Now, it isn't perfectly flat just because the left hand side is slightly tilted back, so it's just slightly stopping it. However, you do have your power outlet and everything like that neatly tucked away on the right hand side here, so you can have a 12-volt adapter and some little bit of storage space just in here as well. Seat belts can also hook onto the sides of the vehicle itself, like you can see on the left hand side one. However, it does look like this one on the right has had a little bit of wear and tear, and it looks like it has been broken off. Camera's not focusing now. There's a little bit of a handle on the boot which you can pull it down, which is nice and easy. Makes it very handy for when you're closing that one. Now, having a quick squeeze around here, the paintwork yet again is in very good condition. Rear tyre here is in very good condition as well. No gutter rash on this rim by the looks of it at all, which is very, very handy. Means it's in a good nick. Rear side over here, have a quick squeeze, is in good condition. Some minor marks on the door side over there as well. However, overall, it's in a pretty good nick. We'll quickly move this little piece of paper. There's some wear marks on the carpet flooring just there in the very middle. Something to keep in mind. Let me just move this out of the way for you. And then on the bottom of here, it looks like it's been pretty well protected by that carpet mat as well. Having a peer at the driver's side door over here as well, that is in very good condition. I'm still yet to notice many noticeable marks or anything like that on the outside of the car. Apart from this first little one, there's a minor little scratch, probably about, I don't know, 1 centimetre. That's the only thing I've been able to notice paintwork on the car, apart from that little paintless dent removal on the front too. Driver's side, we'll have a peek in here. It's in very good condition as well. Looks like there's some wear though on this car, which you can see from the camera, which I'll get a little bit closer for you so you're able to tell. There is just some slight wear there. Again, driver's side has a car mat in here too, which looks like it's been in there pretty well. A lot of the lifetime of the vehicle, you will generally see wear on the actual carpet itself if it's been taken out. There is some minor scuff marks in the very centre on the centre console just here. However, we'll jump in there and have a look at that in just a moment. Fourth tyre over here is brand new tyre too, so you can see the wax again on the outside of that rim. It's in very good condition. Now, I can't see any noticeable, there's some small little gutter rash there, so it's not major gutter rash or anything like that. So there are some minor marks in that rim. Let's jump inside this vehicle itself and have a little bit of a look at all the interior features and everything like that built into the car. So as you can see by the steering wheel, we do have our cruise control settings on the right hand side over here, our phone control settings with our mode and everything on the right hand side. And this vehicle itself does have your 2 keys, which is very handy for the car as well. So we're able to turn this one on so you can have a little bit of a look. There we are, so you can have a look at that one. Now we do have our lights on the right hand side over here, as well as our wipers on the left, which just makes it very easy to use all your stuff to keep it on the same side. If you do have that already, sometimes it makes it difficult to swap. Just turn that radio down real quick. Traction control settings over here, and also this button on the right here changes our center, basically going through our trip meters, our eco, and all of that fun stuff. So you're able to cycle between a lot of stuff there if you'd like to. You have that option, which is very, very handy. This just here is the headlight angle. So basically, if you're traveling on a road that you need to see more of the actual edges of the road itself, you can slightly adjust the angle of the headlights themselves to give you more visibility during the day, or sorry, night. On the right hand side, we have our mirror control settings along with our windows and lock settings and everything like that. And our fuel gauge and everything like that is in the center there too. In our head unit compartment, which is in very good nick, looks like there's no issues or anything like that, we do have our GPS setting in there. However, you do not have GPS built into this vehicle itself. It does look like we can connect our phones to this one and use our Bluetooth audio, and we're able to turn the screen off and everything like that there too. On here as well, we have our eco mode, our hazard lights there too, along with our climate control settings here as well, which we can turn this on, and it is your dual climate control settings too, which is very handy. Down here we have a USB point with our 12-volt adapter, so we can have multiple USBs, along with a cup holder which you can actually close and hide, which is very handy. In the center compartment here, we do have some minor marks and everything. However, this has just got some wax over the top of it. However, you can notice there are some scratches on here. Electric parking brake, which is built into this vehicle, along with a little holding compartment just there for any coins you may have. In the center compartment here as well, it's in good condition, just gives you a little bit of storage room in there too, which is pretty nice to have. Other than that, let's jump outside the vehicle and then we can finish everything all off. So that was just a quick walk around of this 2018 Outlander ES. Now, if you do have any questions in relation to this vehicle itself, please feel free to contact our team on the number listed below, or feel free to pop down and have a look at this vehicle yourself in person. This vehicle is located at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive in Berwick. You're more than welcome to come down and speak to myself. My name's Joel. You can see all of the outlines of the daytime running lights now. It is hard to pick them up on the camera, so you may not be able to see them. However, they are on. If you do have any questions, feel free to come down and give us a call. If you'd like any finance quotes, we do non-obligation finance in-house available. It takes you approximately 5 to 10 minutes to get a quote, whether we would be able to help you or not. Thank you and have a lovely afternoon.